Can you imagine a fresh, unboxed laptop when it's boot up for the first time crashes into a blank screen? But you do know that it's possible, yes? Is it disappointing? Yes. What to do in such a case? If you are curious to know, watch this video till the end. Hey guys, what's up? So, MI has launched their laptops in India. Two models with customizable options. MI Notebook 14 and Notebook 14 Ryzen edition. Today we are gonna do an unboxing of MI Notebook 14 and a brief review of it. MI has been in the Indian market for quite some time now. They started with MI phones, built the customer confidence over the years using their quality hardware in affordable prices. Then Redmi phones, Poco phones, then they had MI TVs in India, and then again a couple of other gadgets. They do have a place in the Indian market. Their laptops have been expected in the Indian market ever since they launched it in the Chinese market. MI Notebook comes with i5 Intel processors in the 10th generation, and the Ryzen edition will be equipped with i7 processors. So we will get to the unboxing right away. Here it is. So this is it. There is no badging visible anywhere, nowhere, no MI, nothing, not even a sticker. There is an MI sticker though. This is compact and light as they claim to be. MI claims this is around 1.5 kilograms in weight. This feels around that weight. Yeah, this is compact as well. And it does have a premium styling, though they could have added a logo somewhere here. This is a metal body. It doesn't feel fragile or cheap. This clean aesthetic and simple design. MI is definitely aiming a younger demographic with this product. Now, there is one more thing which I noticed, which is below. There is a slight bump on this side, which would help keep the laptop a bit higher when placed. Also, there is a slower one which would give a slighter incline when we keep the laptop. There's always a little bit of space below the laptop which would help with the airflow. So that is a good thing. Now let's open this thing. Okay, first thing you're gonna notice is they're missing a webcam. There is nothing inbuilt. Instead, they have given this separate module as a webcam. I'll show how this works later. The lid feels a little bit thicker, which is, of course, in this light and compact laptop, it feels odd. If we bend it, this is how much it will go. So it doesn't have a 180-degree bend, but yeah, this is fine. The charger which is coming with the laptop, it feels so ordinary. Even look at the slot, they don't have a C-type. There's nothing special about this. This is a fast charger which can pump 65 watts. So coming to the ports, let's see. So here it is, the charging port, which is obviously not C-type, and there is an HDMI port and two USB 3.0 ports. On the other side, there's a headphone jack and a USB 2.0 port. No SD card slot, no LAN cable, RJ45 slots. This MI Notebook 14 is powered with an Intel Core i5 10th generation processor with an SSD of 256 GB and 8 GB of DDR4 RAM. And Intel's Ultra HD graphics. So SSD and the graphics card are configurable. SSD we can have 512 GB. So this is the 512 GB version. In the top version, the graphics processor will be NVIDIA GeForce MX 250 plus 512 GB SSD. And this comes pre-packed with Windows 10 Home Edition. Let's boot this thing up. Okay, it's coming up. Going through the initial configurations.
Your keyboard is set to English, India. Would you like to stick with that? Do you also type with another keyboard layout? Now, let's get you connected to a network. How about the first one on the list?
Oh! The display just went blank. What's wrong? I did a full charge on this. It's not the battery. Let me try again. It's coming up and then it goes off again. Whoa, there is definitely some issue here. I've been trying this for some time now. It's coming up for a couple of seconds but then goes off. I did get this working for like 30 seconds and then the display went off again. And this happened multiple times. So then next option is to contact Amazon customer care and look for a replacement. Unfortunately, this product doesn't have a return policy. There's only replacement. I went through the options. A customer care representative called me back and inquired about the issue. And after some time, he himself placed an order for replacement. So I'm gonna pack this up and wait for the new one. So here it is, the replacement order. It took again another 3 more days for the replacement to arrive. Can't wait to see how this works. Let's open up and see how this thing works. This time it's booting up alright. Let's get into the display and performance. The display is Full HD 14 inches anti-glare display, which is pretty good in this range. It has decent viewing angles too. I found the keyboard to be smooth enough. There's a bit of initial hiccup, but then it picks up. The response is good. The Core i5 10th generation does all the hard work. This laptop has a wider air vent for a more efficient cooling. Right now it is having a little bit of fan noise. It's downloading the initial updates and stuff, so during that process it's not silent. So far, no complaints about the performance. The webcam module is separate. This USB pin needs to be attached to connect the webcam. In a moment, webcam gets configured and gets ready. So the webcam images are just average. The web camera claims to be outputting 720p video, but this looks to be much lesser than that. And this thing needs an extra care. This is not fixed tight here. It's tried charging 50% charge in the first 30 minutes, and in another 30 minutes it reached 85%. So for a complete charge, it took around 80 minutes. The LED indicator of the charger is on the other side, which is again awkward. And the battery backup claimed is around 10 hours, but that seems to be a very high estimate. In actual use, I could get around 5 hours, which is mixed use. It included a bit of normal browsing, a little bit of rendering. Let's discuss the cons, or the things which I don't like. Okay, first of all, there is no backlit keyboard. At this price bracket, they could have included that. Next, the SSD, it's an SSD, it's not an NVMe. An NVMe SSD would have impressed me much, but at this price point, yeah. Now about upgradation, can you upgrade the RAM later? No, it's only single channel and a soldered RAM. Next, can we add an extra SSD drive? Again, no, but you can still add a higher capacity SSD drive to this. Limited storage. Now the USB-C port is clearly absent, not for charging, docking, no. Though there is a C port available in the Horizon edition, but again that's also not available for charging there. The LAN port is missing, SD card is missing, which are again not going to be deal breakers, but yeah, would have been nice to have. And this is not for gaming, guys. If you're a gamer, stay away. This web camera module is a huge letdown. Even the low-end laptops have an inbuilt camera. I don't understand why they do this. Also, if you're traveling along with your laptop, you do need to carry this if your work includes meetings, video conferences. Now this is a new product launch in India by MI. So there are some uncertainties along with a new launch. Availability of MI customer service centers is going to be a gamble. Also the repair costs in case of any damage, though they offer 1-year warranty. And this particular laptop issue which happened to me, that the laptop gets turned off in between. I did search the Amazon reviews and MI reviews, but I haven't seen a mention of any others facing it, so that could be a single incident, but for me that wasn't a pleasant experience. But anyway, the replaced laptop just works fine. In that case, let's assume that particular issue was not a general problem. Final opinion. This is a pretty ideal choice for an office home use, definitely not for gamers, but the specs of Core i5 10th generation, the 512GB of SSD and 8GB RAM. That checks most of the box in this price range. So if that's your requirement, go for it. That's all about the MI Notebook 14. So do let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section and show some love in the form of subs, and watch out for the next video.